This is it, supercar fans. Welcome back to Vehicle Legends. Welcome back, cookie runners that we're gonna be playing for us. And where today we're gonna be buying for one more. That since I got 2,500 candies and 2,600 miles that I just spent to driven as well. Now that since that I'll be gonna be driving for anything as well. We got two cars, and especially that I just grinding secretly for playing so long. And perhaps we just absolutely buying old cars. We bought this car from 400 candies as well, and 1250 candies we brought the Lexus LFA Nürburgring edition. So without further ado, we're not gonna be buying for this one. We're gonna be buying on screen in Christmas event. So in last 8 days, the event area is over here onto your left. That I wasn't gonna be driving as well. So, but probably if we're gonna be buying this thing for some sort of one thing that costs 1,000 Robux as well, and the rewards, the final, we do not able to be purchasing for anything we can't buy as well. So if absolutely I'm trying to buy it for something like else that costs 65, like anything we goes, we don't able to buy for everything for this thing. We already bought 1, 2, and finally we're gonna be buying on screen to be purchased for 2,500 candy, and we got him. And looks like we just gonna be trying to favorite all the way down here, and probably there must be another winter event and purchase this another limited one as well. But as you can see, for the Maserati MC12, or probably not to do so anyways. So let's just completely not upgrading the vehicle, and probably that does not gonna be very sure. Let's just set into 1, and the graphics is always just automatically, and we're gonna be make things a little bit red. So we're gonna be going for pink color that we're gonna be turned into a shining glitter cookie like this thing. So I probably guess it was gonna be her or like there somewhere else. So we're gonna be picking this one, and not that I'm just gonna be mentioned to do this. So we didn't just pick it up for over here, the purple style. I think this is going to be a little bit perfect, and let's just going to be around somewhere. And wait, what about the rims? Was going to do this rim color will be slightly this, not this. I think this is not probably this as well. So let's just completely using as this thing as well instead of the secondary color, and we didn't absolutely using for some sort of paint without any skins as well. Now let's get up into the volume 3. And as you can see, this is actually an unknown Ferrari, and where today we're going for test drive. But once we have 8 candies, let's go for a 0 to 60 by using this exactly how the pink card is. And we just eventually forgot the interior. Oh gosh. 2609 miles driven. We just didn't lost our mind, and we just going accelerate like this. Wait, where is the all-wheel drive? It's probably not to do anything as well. We got 2 candies, which means we got only 2. 0 to 60 is pretty a failure by using Nitrox for simply in the last time's video for I guess. The next thing is not the top speed, and we're not to do for anything as well. We're already done for spending time in the ice race that we just grind a lot of candies to do so. And what we see, we doing another drag race once again. So I'm not gonna be using some sort of nitrox, and we just absolutely forgot to. I think we're just gonna be painting for inside the interior. So, looks like we just said that already, and we're going. We started to lose control, accelerating itself or having a various trouble as well. So, 8.53, and which is actually good. Now let's see for an ice race as well. The road test is absolutely completed. Now the next thing, we're going for track race. I think this is not the track race. This is going to be the track test. Actually, that wasn't going to be very simplified as well. So, let's going for 612 miles. I think we're going to be using the car without the nitrox as well. I'm not even sure this is going to be even completed as well. And unfortunately, we're not able to collect any candies anymore before the event is going to be over very soon. I think we'll absolutely going to use nitrox all over to the bridge. And we just gonna be still having more corners to do so. And I feel this is absolutely gonna be making something a little bit messed up. So I'll be not able to stop talking, but anyways, this is the lap 2. And we still absolutely going to have some sort of cornering stuff as well. And then there must be going to be one more. Going up into the 3rd gear. And we just blast all the way to 4.0 PSI as well. So looks like we got over $3.3 million in cash. This will be the final one, and that I just completely braked it. 75.55, which is the rear wheel drive, was absolutely pretty terrifying as well. Now the next thing is the final. So this will be the grand finale. As we turn on the headlights on, I think that must be some sort of Shining Glitter Cookies vehicle, that I just completely get this vehicle unless it's time to get for ourselves a top speed test. Oh god. If we're stuck, the moon has completely set all over. And the city appeared. And we're probably 13 seconds ahead of this start as well. So, we still didn't able to collect some candies as well. We're grabbing for 26 candies. I think we're just essentially reaching all the way to 275 miles an hour. That is our new top speed record. Oh gosh. 40 seconds. We're gonna be doing this again. And once I just return back into this thing, I wonder that we're gonna be paying attention to this chat filter. And I'm not pretty sure that they could be saying for this thing as well. And we're blasting all the way. We're not going for 33. Not going for 33 candies. 275 miles an hour. And that essentially is really faster than the Maserati MC12 that we just completely fully upgraded. So we're not going to be using for the all-wheel drive. This car has subject not to use anyways. Now let's go for the drag race. I'm probably not the drag race. This is the desert race we're going to be doing for a final lap. Now the only one thing, we just didn't have any all races. Let's just doing for a test drive. Not just a test drive. This is the road test over here. And being avoiding more spins is very possible, because I make sure to be careful. This is the rear wheel drive vehicle, and not missing any checkpoints as fast as possible. And it's not going to be such as an awesome thing. And this is going to be such as a trouble thing as well. If we upgrade to this car to all the way to 300 miles per hour, 34 seconds, even for a little bit of seconds of penalty, and we probably didn't going for the off-road race. Now next thing is going to be not so interested at all. This vehicle is overpowered, and somebody is racing in progress as well, and the ice race. Let's go for around the map, as we possibly that over 60 seconds we got anything as well. 26:17 miles driven, and we essentially were not going for top speed. Wait, someone just entered the game. And what about that? I just gonna be pressing T. It didn't absolutely closing down the roofs on, and we're just gonna be going to speed ourselves up, and went into pole position. 27 candies, and we just gonna be going to slow down. I think this car is the best acceleration ever yet, and this is going to be such as a one fun to do so. 47 candies, and we got everything we had to do so. If we turn this into some sort of pink shining glitter, we got this car that already did as well. So we came up already, and the final is going to be straight up to the end of this video, as we possibly needed to do anything would I say. This is gonna be a lot of fun, and turning off the headlights down. Oh dear, we missed the checkpoint and the windmill stopped. So looks like we cannot able to be rejoining again. We're trying to reattempt this morning, but essentially we're so late to do so. We got anything at 63.78 seconds, and we're going for a Bloxywood circuit, and looks like we are going to get inside of the ice race, and it's probably open for now, but I have essentially, we're gonna give ourselves a go. 86 candies, and we're going to do what anything itself to get a lot of rims as well. So looks like in this ice race, we probably, that I remembered, that was essentially for many of these guys who played on the ice race to do so, because I eventually using a Ferrari, not getting any candies, and I have, looks like that does not even matters to get all the way around 87 candies, and we got all around from those things as well. So we're gonna get all the way for one thing. We're just gonna be trying to slow down, and we're going to get into the final lap. So I'm not gonna be losing our time for this thing, and due to some sort of penalties as well. We just get all for some sort of one things. We just got one candy overall, and not essentially for two candies. We just got for a little bit of seconds of penalty as well. So let's just get all the way around for last time for just one thing, and we got for a 69.79. This is absolutely under 70 seconds. We did it absolutely. And the final one is going to be the Bloxywood circuit, and this is going to be the street racing test. And that will be wrapping up for this video, as we got 100 candies. We got all of there. Not even 99 candies. We just completely fine for this thing. 105 candies, and we just gonna be almost to get a lot, and we almost going to be missing the bridge around the target, so that means we just got him. So looks like we just a little bit turn for about here without using any couple of hand brakings as well. So another candy we go, and We didn't overtake the Supra because that was disrespectful. So too much disrespect for any combo of people. And looks like it's gonna be making a lot of changes around here. So the winter event is going to be almost over. We finally buy this car on screen, and looks like I have to take a little bit of advantage with only using nitrox as well. And probably under 80 seconds, and it's time to give ourselves a wrap up and 117 coins itself for just a little bit of one. 117 candies and 122 candies. We got a lot here. And that should be the wrap up for today's video for over 15 minutes as well. So, if you like for today's video that I got this one car, the all 3 winter vehicles we have unlocked as well. So, thanks for watching and for all your support. And probably don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And probably that the Cake Pops is going to review this video, link down below. And if I just upload another video, that the previous video should be in my video as well. Thanks for watching, and probably that I'm gonna be see you in the next year onto the winter event once again. And I'll be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and street racing geeks all later.